Okay, Google. Will there be a battle royale in Modern Warfare?
According to Finity, the latest Call of Duty Modern Warfare Battle Royale rumor is that it will be coming in 2020 as a standalone, free-to-play game, meaning it will miss the initial launch of Modern Warfare 2019 and may miss the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 beta.
What happened?
Okay, they're gonna release it as a standalone, is what they're saying.
Standalone.
Yeah, in other words, they just gonna create a whole new game for it, and they're gonna make sure it's free. That way, everybody can access it. They said that they don't want to do it per the game. I get what they're doing. So instead of locking it to that game, because they're just gonna be focusing on boots on the ground and multiplayer, and I like that.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to go too far with that. They're going to keep it.
So they'll probably just have a team multiplayer and then a team of the Battle Royale.
So they're going to end up making a whole nother Battle Royale game. And they're probably already been working on it for a while.
21,
and that's why Fortnite went ahead out with their new interface, because that's the new interface is going to be kind of like that for all of them.
Oh, yeah.
With the new 4K graphics and shit. And they've had that. They probably had that for a half a year. Because all the detail I looked at. My game froze twice. And I got pissed. But, it's been about 3 minutes. Ain't been that long.
They were leaving the lobby? Or...
I had 12 fucking kills and the motherfucker goddamn kicked me.
Well, so you cannot have more than 6.
I'm not talking about 12 kills. I'm talking about 12 kills in a row. Bitch. Yeah. I had a VTOL and a goddamn, something else. I forget what you call it, but it's basically a chopper gunner.
Have you got any conspiracy theories?
Well,
I sent y'all that damn straw man one.
The what?
Yeah, but the audience don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah. We might, but they don't.
I don't.
Basically, he's talking about a video that he sent, but it's way too long to explain.
I don't want to watch that.
It's not too long to explain. Watch that shit and summarize it.
Well, I'm not going to be able to do that right this second, so yeah. Won't you explain your fucking video right fast, bitch?
Yeah.
I mean, goddamn. You keep saying straw man over and over, like, yeah. The audience don't know what the fuck that means.
Okay.
The audience ain't supposed to know what it means, because the government don't want you to know what it means.
Listen, okay, audience. So basically, the Illuminati doesn't exist, and everything's fine. Everybody go back to your regular scheduled program. Nothing to see here, folks. Dude, all I can tell you is if you haven't gone to the store and got you some s'mores, this company's probably going to become their own standalone company. For real, dude, because they could get away with it, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely the poor people's cereal.
I mean, but it's not, though.
It is, though.
Okay, but where's the expensive version? They don't have one. That's why you gotta give it respect, bro. I'd have to buy 3 expensive cereals just to make this one. It's true.
Yeah, it takes the odds and ends from the other one, makes 3 whole boxes out of it.
Yep. Well, so it'd be Golden Grams for sure. That's definitely a Golden Gram. What up? So Golden Grams, that's for sure gonna be one.
Your internet sucks, man. We've been in this lobby for 5 minutes waiting.
It ain't mine, man.
Kind of in the middle of a career stream. Anyways, what was I saying? Great. Jesus. Anyways. Well, the straw man theory is still a theory, though. It's not a proven fact. Yeah, they had facts in there, but right. But you can call it whatever you want. It's all kind of says the same thing at the end of the day. Yeah, I mean, there's solid facts with all of them, but they're always discredited. Like, what was that dude that went to the moon? The owl guy? Neil Armstrong? Yeah, Buzz Aldrin. Couple more. Name some more. Anyways, the common thing about all these guys is they come back down and they don't do much else. Remember that woman that killed her husband and shit? That was in the space thing. That bitch wore a diaper just so she could drive all the way there. And during the court case, they kept saying, "Oh, this woman couldn't drive this far." And then the fucking prosecution was like, "She had a fucking diaper on, and we have it." Like, what the fuck?
They have the diaper.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but it would be funny if they did. It's like, we have the diaper here today. Like, what the fuck?
During, like, they just kept the diaper from, like, you can't wear a
But
diaper.
how did that, just think about that for a second. How the fuck did they obtain it, first off? I want to hear that story.
Doesn't a prison diaper just sound like
Why
some
did I-
weird shit, though?
What?
Sounds real.
Sounds like something that'd be in there, right?
I think it's real.
I'm gonna have to go up to Urban Dictionary in a second here after I go Chrome.
Damn, bro. What is it called? Okay, Google.
Urban Dictionary prison diaper.
Prison diaper. What is it?
These came back from a search.
Okay, Google. What is a prison diaper?
Here's what I found on the web.
Contraband snuck through child's diaper at Rikers Island.
Gotta love it.
What the fuck, dude? Prison diaper training. Kindle edition. There are programs in jail that are known to embarrass children and children jail by forcing them to wear diapers. Or they'll have the boys wear bright pink sweaters. What in the hell?
Pick me, you a real man. Yeah, how you gonna force some kids? How you gonna force some strange kids?
What makes him strange?
I mean, stranger kids, like it forces some other people's kids is what I mean to say. Imagine how their parents feel.
No, isn't adoption weird? It's just like legal kidnapping if you think about it.
It is not. Nope. If the
What the hell?
child accepts it, it is not adoption. I mean, it is not kidnapping.
Well, hold on. How does a
No,
child
but-
accept it though? I don't think any of
no,
that's
because
accepted
they
though.
need the child's consent to be their parents, right?
No, hell no.
Adoption?
No, not at all. Because if that was the case, if that would be the case, but that's they can't. There ain't enough people.
Because people were adopting the kids.
But that's the reason. But that's the reason though. There's not enough. There's not enough people though. Like, if you were to say no, they don't have enough people. Sometimes they have trouble finding people. So that's the whole reason they had to up the incentive. Because I think they're giving out like, a couple $100 a child, like $200 a child, and they had to up it to like $500 because they had to get a way for people to, because there's a rash there, in the 90s, early 2000s, where like people were just abusing the fuck out of these kids in the 80s and 90s, and it was all coming out. But no, the kids don't get, the only way that they can get out of it is if they're like, oh, they're beating me, and then they have to go through a bunch of red tape. They had to prove it, and then they got to go to court, and there has to be an investigative thing, then child services get involved, and then they usually clear the people because they want those same people, because those same people usually turn out 5 to 10 kids every 10 years. They have certain motherfuckers that own, that what they call temporary stay, and they only keep like, you know, 1 day olds up to 12-month old, and then some people only have 1 to 10-year olds. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy world out here, dude. It makes you think, don't it? There's a bunch of kids out here, dude, that they don't get to decide.
That sucks.
It
Yeah,
does, doesn't
children
it?
definitely have more rights nowadays, but like still
Oh
some.
yeah, it's gotten better, but not by much. I mean, think about it. If they're getting raped, it'll take a couple days to get them out of the house. That's what's sad. Unless, you know, you call the cops and then you have to go sit in a boys' home, you know what I mean? And they say boys' homes fuck you up.
Be hard to come back from this shit. We're in that fucking junkyard map. And They
Yeah.
got a attack chopper and a fucking Hydra.
Yeah, that's what shit doesn't really pan out. What do you think about Kid
The
Rock's
pitcher
tirade
is
about
encouraged
Oprah?
to keep looking for improvement.
What? Say again?
What do you think about Kid Rock's rant about Oprah?
I didn't hear it. What you say? What happened?
I guess he went on a rant.
What is it? I mean, it's Oprah. Oprah's just. I mean, oh, that's. Oh.
Okay, Google. What did Kid
Now
Rock
from
say
the
about
home of the
Oprah and the
Rangers, we're
rant?
at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Texas Rangers. These two will have a likely impact in this series. Game one is next.
Uh-oh.
Ty Tyrone, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
Stepping up to the plate, number 49.
Leading
He'll
off
get us
tonight for
started
San
in this one
Francisco,
under the lights.
The right fielder, number 49.
It's the old he said, she said.
But nobody, I wish I could find the video of him saying it. Like, the video's been taken down. I don't know. It says that he went on a tirade. The only one that they have is the one that where in 2017 he went on a tirade, and they ended up kicking him out of his own concert. It sounds like ever since he lost that election he tried to sign up for, he's been going crazy. I can't believe he tried to run for office. Fucking idiot.
Who did?
Kid Rock.
What? What?
Yeah, that was for real. Yeah, he really did try to run for, like, not president, but some type of high office. Like the governor of his state or something like that. And then he only got like 12% of the vote, and he got pissed off. Like, nobody wants... Like, dude, not a bunch of celebrities are finna get into politics, dude. Like, chill out. There's already enough, dude. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Donald Trump. That's enough right there.
Yeah.
It seems like every time you turn around, a celebrity's wanting to run for fucking president. And I think what it is Oprah said that she was going to run for president.
Okay. I doubt it. I mean, probably, but I doubt it.
That's right. He ran for. He tried to run for Senate.
But anyway, bro, what you talking about?
I don't
Y'all
know.
remember Kanye West?
This is the same rant. All right, so Kanye West went on a rant too, if you remember.
Yeah. Indivisible. I wonder why indivisible.
How old is kid at? Like 52?
What? You have to remind him that Black Lives Matter.
Damn! What? You need to remind me. I will screw you, asshole.
Me about Black.
So he says you gotta remind him that Black Lives Matter? That's kind of fucked up, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
Wait a minute. That guy just took that like 5 steps further than Nazis, did he not? I'm pretty sure he just said... What? Who said anything about Nazis? How do they always do that with the news? Dude, he just spin the hell out of this shit. He said nothing about Nazis. Hold on, what did y'all hear it?
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taking too
long for this team to carve
out any. Are you fucking kidding me? A goddamn American hero, dude? Hold on, bro.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. dare I say, ambush tactics?
He said fuck him.
Batting second.
Nikki Glazer, who the
First
fuck is
baseman,
that?
number 7, Carlos Sanchez.
Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Tyrone has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Damn,
And a pitch in the
bro.
dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
God damn.
Zone
Chemical.
there as he lays
Damn.
off the breaking ball. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses. No outs, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
We got 3-2.
Right side hit hard. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Damn. Holy shit.
The left fielder.
Into the box, number 5. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The throw pulls him off the bag.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier
Tom Brady
to
with
steal
the
second.
That's that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. Number 11 is under it. 2 down.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up.
Holy
no
shit.
doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he
it.
just dodged a bullet.
The second baseman.
Alan Hansen the next to bat.
Hansen.
So far this season, Hansen carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Behind
I don't
0-2
know.
now.
Yeah, they were fucking roasting people,
Waved
dude.
at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Giants will have to be content with just the one.
Just out
On
here,
now to the
just,
bottom of inning number 1. Giants out in front here, 1-0. Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 23.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. And the screwball's got him swinging, one gone.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Batting seven.
Standing in, Mike
The center
Gerber.
fielder.
He'll get to take
Mike
his first cuts here.
Gerber.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tadano is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Mitch Walding. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The high fastball is in there.
Walding.
The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Behind 0-2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Lynn is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Digging in now, Aramis Garcia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 16.
And that's in there for a strike. Ball one.
I got one ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-2 is off the plate, up and away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Now batting, number 49.
In now, number 49. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a pitch.
Oh God, I'm
inside,
sorry.
and that got him. So
My
striding
apologies.
forward now, Yolmer Sanchez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts
So
left-handed
that
here.
man.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better
Do you
left-handed
think
against
Trump will
right-handed
win
pitchers.
again?
Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
You said you don't think so?
That throw wasn't on the money from the catcher that time,
No.
but he did have a lot behind it. His good arm made up for it, and he nabs him trying to take
The only
second.
reason they run was because of
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul
Most of
ball.
his evolved
The
in
1-2.
teams, Twitter, all that stuff.
Rounded
Right,
softly
so
down
you
the
think
line
he'll,
toward first.
you
But
think
this
he'll
is
get
a
another
foul
term?
ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Even with the Electoral College, I don't even think they'll vote for him.
Line drive to left. And he dives
Oh!
to make a spectacular catch. What a play there.
That was
to end
badass,
the
bro.
inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the
He
inning.
dove in
Back
that
with
bit.
more here on a Tuesday night after this. Leading off the inning, Alan Guzman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 17.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Ring him up on the screwball, and that's the first down of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 5 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Full count now, 3-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 1.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Chris Shaw waits on deck. A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1. 3-2 now. And he fouls this one off. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away. From the belt, the pitch.
Number 23.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
To first. Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. On to first as
Nice.
they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready for another chance? Mike Gerber. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Fouled off. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
2-0 now. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Aramis Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
16.
There's a strike with the breaking ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Cue shot here out towards short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side. Striding in once again, number 49. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The next 0-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you
Now
have to
batting.
try to get ahead with the
Number
first
70.
pitch. You want to throw one.
So, you guys are playing Fortnite?
I'm just
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing, and he
Where's
just fouls this one away.
Fat man? He fell asleep.
what's going on?
He is safe at second base as the decision to move on pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. The 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you
Your
know, that
attention,
often
please.
means the steal could be
Now
in order
pitching
here.
for the Rangers.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up a save number 30 now on the year. Nice job
The
from
final
him.
line score
Close
for
one
our
tonight.
Oh, man, I'm going to go.
Nah. Well, fuck. Holla at me, bro.
I got you. I'll invite you when I get on.
Alright, you getting on tomorrow?
Yup.
Alright.
See you, man.
I'll be on after work. It'll probably be evening time, so.
Okay.
Alright, bro. Holla at me.
See you.
Later.
Well, I bet I ought to might well take my leave too as well now. Hey, Dave, bro.
Alright, Fat man. You getting on tomorrow?
See y'all later. Yeah. Tomorrow I'll be on catfish and skillet.
Alright, well, I'll probably hop on when I get off work, like I said, so.
Alright, bet I see you then. Stay up.
Yeah.
This Tybrand guy sucks. Nobody's talking to him. Now he turns his back on everyone in the room.
We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball is next. Heath Fillmyer, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals,
first pitch on its way.
Whit.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's one gone to start the night. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
So the base is empty here with one away, and in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. Here's the first pitch to him. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Roll? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll. Offensively or pitch better, something's got to change.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. 1-0. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort? Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out. In now, Kyle Schwarber. He homered in the series finale back on Sunday.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
Stepping into the box, number 48. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Line towards center field. Goodwin is there. 2 gone. So stepping in, number 33. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Batting 8, the center fielder.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So coming to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Here it comes. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Austin Slater is on deck. 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. At the plate, Austin Slater. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Now batting, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed, strike 3. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Kyle
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One digging in, number 33. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Line, but speared on a hop, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in, Brett Phillips. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
So he sets him down swinging. Brett Phillips becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Giving chase is Goodwin. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it. Standing in, Whit Merrifield. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to left field. Hernandez is there, and that's the first out of the inning. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for Kansas City to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Ball even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The payoff pitch one more time. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
First offering on its way.
7.
Strike
Ready.
1 to start the at-bat.
Freeman.
Slater stands at first with 1 out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Goodwin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Tried to get the sinker to come back to the outside that time, but it just misses off the corner. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. 3-1.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
So striding in, number 48. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now batting.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
The center fielder, number
So it's
14.
a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. Still down 3-0. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way.
Mondesi.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Goodwin. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Lynn comes up with it. And quickly there are 2 away. Settling in now, Austin Slater. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 and the windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Ready now, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Baseman, Freddie Freeman. Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4 or 6 game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one.
Fans, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund is a joint initiative of Major League Baseball and the Major League Baseball Players Association to support the growth of baseball and softball programs around the world. By funding programs, fields, and equipment purchases, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund seeks to encourage and maintain youth participation in the game. For more information, visit baseballtomorrowfund.com. Fans, it's time to upgrade someone from the cheap seats to the best seat in the house, courtesy of MLB The Show. All right, time to draw the name. And here we go. Our winner is Kurt Kellenberger. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Congratulations, Kurt. You and your family can move down to 4 seats behind home plate. Again, courtesy of MLB The Show.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball.
Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
On a warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. Ty Blach, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Play ball.
first pitch of the at-bat.
For the Orioles, the second baseman.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Tadano has it in his tracks. 1 out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
The 2-2 one more time. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Trey Mancini is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a 2-out single gives them new life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Screwball, but he lays off, and now the count evens at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 2-2, and he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get it. Ready now for Baltimore. Danny Hernandez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. No balls and a strike to count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And he struck him out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Batting 8. The catcher.
0-1 the count.
Cisco.
0-1 count. Here it comes. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Pretty painless half. Leading off the inning, Steve Wilkerson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Nope.
Too high, 1-0.
Number 12.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Huff calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now for the O's, Pedro Marmolejo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Marmolejo.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and that'll bring in Fuzzy Miklich.
Fuzzy.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Miklich.
In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-1 game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now batting.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Mancini.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Nunez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty matchup presents itself.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Orioles strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in, Anthony Santander. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Santander.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
So digging in now, Danny Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. DJ Stewart is on deck. And there's a base hit on the line.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Standing in now, DJ Stewart. 1-0 the count. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Grounded up the first baseline. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. DJ Stewart goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. At the plate, Steve Wilkerson. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. The ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it 1 good at-bat at a time.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Wilkerson, the runner at third. Marmolejo is at second with nobody out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Number 59 gets the call.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Texas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 59 wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year.